On the beat. It's the rundown. Everything you need to know. It's the rundown. Everything you need for show. It's the rundown. And I ain't even capping on this. Crypto blood covering every topic on this. Welcome to the show. Who didn't let me go? Breaking down the facts. There's more you need to know. Crypto politics and culture always keep it real. Teaching you the truth, showing you how I feel. Staying forward with me, and I break it down with ease. Every single day, bringing expertise. Current events and trends, I analyze with care. Knowledge is the power that we all can share. Yeah, y'all, hit that like button. Share the stream, and join the team. And you already know what the fuck going on. Shout out to my nigga Crypto Block.
Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay.
That's right, ladies and gents. We're doing it live. It's the rundown. Hope everyone's doing well on this Monday. Top of the bottom of the bottom of the top of the week for you, ladies and gents. We got AI Griff in the building. AB said he'll be right back. Who else we got in the house? Show me some love over on X. If you're watching over there, if you're watching on Rumble, give me a thumbs up. And also on Kick. I'm streaming live on Kick right now as well. Hope everyone's doing well today. We're going to get into it because, man, do we have a rundown for you tonight. Tonight. Omnibone says it will get bloody soon. You talking about the crypto markets? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about? Tonight, we're also giving away $50. So have your BYDeFi account locked and loaded and ready. I've got everyone on the wheel who's supposed to be on there this week. We got a few super chats. Shout out to all my super chats out there. Let's zoom in a little bit, see who we got on the wheel. We got Trade Intuition on the wheel, Crypto Angels, and Army Piper coming in for the super chats this week. And then, of course, all of my YouTube premium members in green. We'll shuffle it up and mix it around later on in today's stream. So make sure you tune in and stick around for that. All right. If you don't have a Blowfin or BYD Fi account, you can get one by actually just join this Telegram room, and then you can sign up. All right, so join the Telegram room, create yourself an account, a BYD Fi account, and then you get access to all these signals, market analysis, swing trading, scalping signals, all for free, coming from BYD Fi. All right, so check that out tonight. Join that Telegram room. All right, so we're gonna get started here in a minute. Who else we got? AB said he's back. $68,000 Bitcoin income. Oh Lord. AI Griff said this market has me all confused on where it's going. I'm not confused. I'm going to show you. Matter of fact, let's do that really quickly. While I have you in the first topic, first rundown for tonight is Michael Saylor, and that's pertaining to Bitcoin. So we might as well look at Bitcoin real quick. All right, round of applause. Let's get a little background music going, but let's look at the Bitcoin chart because it tells us everything we need to know. It really does. And tomorrow I will resume creating that algo that we were creating live on the Bitcoin chart. It was a lunar phase or moon phase algo we were building live. Very interesting because I actually went ahead over the weekend and I plotted my proprietary take profit system and I actually integrated it into the moon phase that we're working on. It ain't bad actually. I'm not even going to hold you up. Maybe I'll give it away to a few people that are first of all, I'll give it away to all of my Bloodalytics members. All right, that's first. But maybe I'll give it away to some followers and viewers of the channel as well. Somehow we'll set it up to do that. But yeah, it ended up turning out pretty damn well. I think I still have it saved on the chart. Let's see which one it is. I think I had a few versions, but I think it was version 25. Let's see here. Yeah, it was version 25, which is here. And then I had one that had some different inputs or parameters for it. But it does look, I'm gonna get myself out the way. It doesn't look bad. Right, 31% of the time is not bad. This one was right 46% of the time. But I added in let me delete all the drawings really quickly so you can see this. I added in take profits for the moon phase, and it actually doesn't do too bad. As you'll be able to see. So every moon phase, we trigger either a long or a sell and take profits with that, along with that. So not too bad. 1.5 factor is not all that great on a 1 hour chart, but it is what it is. This is something we just, threw together real quick off of the main structure or thesis of this algo was the moon phases. So that's the baseline. And then I added on some of my strategies to take profits. So ended up doing pretty decent. Shout out to 5252. Belt to the, you already know it's coming, brother. You know I'm about to go in on Michael Saylor. Oh, our favorite crypto, not procrastinator. What do you call it? Proselytizer? Proselytizer, if that's the word. He's definitely the face of Bitcoin. For me in my book, not wanted. We got Wisdom Bars in the building. Shout out to him. You should have took the bet. What bet you talking about, bro? Sean Carline in the house. Shout out to him. So again, we'll finish this moon phase algo up, and I'll send it out to all my Bloodalytics members. Just another free. When the other ones aren't free, you're paying for that, but this will be a free one for you, a freebie. You can play around with it, tweak it, and see if we can come up with something. But we're gonna build out the one we started publicly tomorrow. We'll continue that journey, building it out live on PineScript. You guys gotta let me know, how do you, with indicators, do you determine take profits? Because I'll need to know how you want to take profits on these trades. I'm not going to spill the secret sauce on how I take profits, what methods I use to take profits, because as you can see, they're pretty good. These are pretty good take profit points. You take a look at it, it ain't too bad, ain't too shabby. Look at that one. That's a good take profit right there. So I have my methods on how to take profits. We'll have to figure out how you want to go about it for the one we're coding. But again, I'll do that tomorrow. So let me refresh really quickly, and then we can take a look at the charts, because I see exactly. I got my spatial orientation together on Bitcoin, and this is where we are. So basically, we played around with this trend line Saturday, Friday, Saturday. We hovered above it, dropped below it, came back above it, wicked up to the channel, the bottom of the channel. And now, if you look here, how I know this is a good trend line is because we got some wicks off of the top of that trend line. But the target for the market right now is going to be this line, which is the bottom part of this channel here. So I'm personally thinking that I don't think we're going to get through the channel break upward. I just don't see us breaking through that channel. Could I be wrong? Of course I could be wrong. But I don't see us getting above this trend line here, which will be top side, will be $85,000 Bitcoin roughly. If we are able to achieve a breakout above 85K and above this top part of this channel, then we have to reassess where we could possibly be going. Targets of 91 and 92 roughly. But just seeing how price action is looking, I don't see it. I see us rolling over and heading lower, and then breaking back below this trend line right here at about $81,000 Bitcoin, on our way back down to violate levels lower. Listen, the economy is not doing well. We had a rally last week at the end of the week, stock market. But unless this week, and we're going to be live streaming the FOMC meeting this week, me, Rice, and a special guest. So I want you guys to come tune in on Wednesday. That's going to be an epic live stream. But unless the Federal Reserve decides to go ahead and lower interest rates, at this point, I don't see markets rallying. At some point, they will. At some point, I think they will start QE. I really do think QE will start under Trump, because he's going to want to try to keep things up. Michael Saylor bought $10 worth of Bitcoin. Round of applause. I think he bought a little bit more than that. Can never go broke taking profits. You sure can't, my friend. We got Optimus Prime in the house. I haven't seen him in a while. Most Americans don't have $500 for emergency. We going to 68K until them Doge checks and come. There you go. I'm with you, Omnibone. I'm totally with you. Like, this economy is not doing well, no matter what the media has told you during Autopen's presidency. Round of applause to Autopen. We're gonna talk. You see it on the screen. I've never heard of Autopen or seen the device in my life until now. So we're going to talk about this Autopen gate. I call it Pen Gate. Hack Trade says Merry Christmas. All right. Hey, Hack Trades, are you the one that signed up for the free month of Bloodalytics? If so, we emailed you. Not sure if that was you. But yeah, guys, I really don't see us going any higher. So I think a rollover is about to play out. As you can see on the 1 hour right now, it seems to be playing out. We'll see by tomorrow. Tomorrow's session should be pretty quiet. Asia, Eurozone might wake up a little bit, but yeah, bro, Autopen. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into AI, Griff. You're going to know tonight. You're going to find out tonight. So I think that's where we are with Bitcoin. All right, that's where we are with Bitcoin. I just have to say this. Sometimes you see these spikes on the new moon phase. So we saw this spike up just on GP because we had a new moon phase. So like maybe there are algos out there that trade the moon phase and they see a waxing moon phase, so they just automatically buy. As you can see, that looks artificial. When you see these lines like this, small, but each hour, each candle kind of staircasing up, that's artificial play right there. That's artificial price movement. This is normal price movement. This looks binary. This looks like some digital shit, right? Even this looks natural. But this right here on the actual moon phase looks artificial. So we shall see. Ozzy in the house. Hey. I missed the last 2 weeks, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it because I got a standing meeting during that time period on Mondays, man. I talked to Keeper earlier, bro. I hope I don't have to drop out. I don't think we have one next week. But I got a couple more weeks of these standing meetings that I have on Monday, so we'll see if I can jump in there. Just point me, that's why I show up. Hey man, I appreciate it. AI Griff. Jesse Jack, thanks for tuning in, by the way. Waiting for these nuts phase. Gotta wait until end of Q3, early Q4, though. That's funny. All right, so let's get into rundown number one, which is our favorite character in the crypto space, Michael Saylor. All right, let's take a look at what Mike talking about today. Actually, before we do that, I gotta point this out. This is no relation to the rundown tonight, but I thought this was interesting and something you guys might be interested in. So evidently Gemini 2 Flash, and maybe I'll pull it up because I'm paying for it and I never use it. I need to cancel that shit. I don't even use Gemini because they censor too much. They're too political. They try to, we can't talk about this, we can't do this, we can't. Man, like, I'm paying you, AI, to just give me the damn answer. Why do I have to go to a free service like DeepSeek or Grok to get an answer? Man, they're gonna learn. They're gonna learn. At any rate, let's go to Gemini. Let me see if this is actually true. So what I'm hearing, again, this is of no relation to tonight's episode, but I thought I would share it with you. So evidently Google's Gemini 2.0 Flash is allowing people to remove watermarks, which is crazy, man. This is crazy, bro. You don't think the short seller gonna get liquidated? Nah, not below that line. Not below that line. But let's take a look. Let me see if I can replicate this, man. This is insane. So Shutter stock. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can steal some images live. Let's steal some images live, ladies and gents. What image do we want to steal? Let's steal the moon landing. Let's steal this one right here. I can't copy it. Okay, copy image. Let's copy the fake moon landing. Let's go to Gemini. Let's come over here. Let's go to Gemini Flash. I'm on Gemini Flash. Zoom in for you. So I'm going to copy that and say remove watermarks in this image. Let's see if it does it. Oh! Doesn't work. They jumped on it quick, ladies and gentlemen. They jumped on it quick. But guess what? Just because they don't allow it, which I wasn't expecting that to last long, old stupid ass Google Alphabet Gemini. Stupid man. Not allowing us to do it now. But at any rate, just because they don't, that means another will pick up and fill the void. So just waiting on that. So it's over for Shutterstock and all these stock photo companies because AI is disrupting their industry as well. Just wanted to let you guys know that this was going on earlier today. Gemini Flash with image generation is running hot. No joke. Let me see something. Let me see if this is. Do I have to do image generation? Where's image generation? I don't see image generation. 2.0. Yeah, I don't see image generation. Oh, what happened with that? Well, anyway, I thought this was something we could try to do. Oh, I don't have image generation. I wonder why I don't have image generation. That's strange. That's very strange. We just updated the Gemini API docs to make native image generation even more simple to access and get started with across Python JS. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, maybe I'm not in the right mode. I don't know why I don't see this mode. But it is what it is, whatever. But I thought that was pretty neat that it was allowing that for a minute. Let's also take a look at this real quick. This is we'll talk about this tomorrow if I do a rundown. Let's see. All noobs about to sound like Meek Mill begging Bitcoin to get up. That's funny. Black Mammoth in the house. 4 months of accumulation. Let's go. All right, there you go, bro. Are you going back to Odyssey library? Because these ads are pissing me off, bro. I don't even know how to control those ads. That's crazy. Sorry about that. Watch on Rumble. If you would like, watch on X too, bro. Watch on X. The short seller waiting for that Trump to Vlad call for the short to pay out. Wait till Black Tuesday. Ask to copy image. I have a feeling that that well shorted 500 mil probably has another wallet where he's longing with 5 billion and he's just trying to get everyone bearish and get everyone to short before price shoots. It's possible, bro, but I'm just thinking of sentiment, right? And I'm just thinking about like the stock market. I don't have real faith in the stock market. And we have to remember, Jesse, I talked about this in a previous stream. You know, the NASDAQ, and I overlaid this actually, the NASDAQ maps perfectly with NASDAQ 100 maps perfectly with Bitcoin. So we shouldn't even be talking about what is going on in the crypto industry as far as which direction we're going. because it doesn't matter. It's all about what the NASDAQ is doing. Like literally, that's what it's about. Is this the NASDAQ? I think this is the NASDAQ. I have yeah, that's the NASDAQ. So if you look at the NASDAQ, and we get rid of all this shit again, look at the NASDAQ, it maps perfectly. Damn near perfectly. Now I don't know how it added it. It's supposed to add it a certain way. I needed to add this NASDAQ overlay. Same percentage, right? Was it percentage? Or price? Can't remember if it was percentage or price, but at any rate, it maps pretty closely. So it's just like, we shouldn't even be worried about what's going on in the crypto space. We got to worry about what's going on in the traditional TradFi space. That's what's going to dictate the price or direction of Bitcoin. So if you think the stock market is going higher, then you're right. Bitcoin is going higher. Gemini generates images anyway, but ask it to make a duplicate image. Yeah, I could do that. I think I need to be in that one mode though, bro. I don't have that for some reason on this account, which is strange. I don't know why I don't have that on this account. And I have it. I have Gemini. I'm paying for Gemini. So that's strange. Anyway, let's take a look at shout out to my man Maverick Approach. I saw this earlier, and then I saw him talking about it. Trump to set to release the JFK files tomorrow. I'm hearing it's over 80,000 files. Oh, buddy. He said it's going to be a bunch of black lines like the Epstein docs. A bunch of redaction. Now, I heard it's unredacted. 80,000 pages of unredacted JFK files coming tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Crypto City in the building. Yeah, I have YouTube Premium as well, but damn, it shouldn't be killing my people with the ads like that. Hating on ads equal hating on tubers getting paid. Just bear with it. I appreciate that, but how you guys support me is just to become a YouTube Premium member or Super Chat. Because I don't get paid off YouTube, bro. Use YouTube on Brave browser, no ads. So that's a good point. That's a good point. Claude is the best AI. You think so? I haven't used Claude. Grok so far to me has been pretty. AB says 80K. Sure. We'll see, bro. We will see. Yeah, like how Epstein's list was supposed to unredacted too. Did they end up releasing some Epstein files? I thought they were still playing around with that. But I just want to give you guys a heads up. Tomorrow is going down. At least that's what they're saying. Now to Michael Saylor. Oh, Saylor. Sailor Moon. I saw this tweet a couple of days ago. It's an old tweet from January 3rd, but I'm just seeing this somehow. It hasn't gotten much attention, so I'm not sure of the validity of it. I see a lot of people commenting about that's not possible because XYZ. But at the end of the day, this is what this tweet is saying. And this is coming from allegedly this JPM Global Markets Strategist research note. And in this JPM Global Markets Strategist research note, it's highlighted here. Helped by the Trump win, 2024 was pivotal for digital assets with a record 778 billion, entering crypto markets on our estimates. And then goes on to say this highlighted area here. In other words, MicroStrategy's Bitcoin purchase alone accounted for 28% of last year's record capital inflow into crypto markets. 28%. Now, there's some skeptics on this because one person said it doesn't add up. Total Bitcoin through ETFs equal 1.1 million Bitcoins. MicroStrategy bought in 2024 exactly 336,000 Bitcoin. If no one else bought on the spot, it means MicroStrategy acquired 21% of total buys. Okay, well, off by a few percentage. The main thing here, and the main thing that at least concerns me, let me zoom in so you guys can see this. The main thing that concerns me, and you guys let me know how you feel about it. The main thing that concerns me about this is that that's a significant amount of float that one entity bought. Am I the only one that feels that way? Let me know in the chat. Drop a 1 if you think this is concerning, and you know this is too much buying coming from one entity. So that means we're, you know, beholden and reliant on this entity to keep buying, to keep this thing going. Or do you think this is not a non-factor? Drop a 2 if you think this is a non-factor. That's a lot. I didn't realize they bought that much. Not gonna lie. %28 of 2014's record capital inflow into crypto markets. Damn, that's crazy, man. If that's accurate, which the guy is down here arguing that it was only 21, almost 22%. You counting pennies at that point, but okay. Is that also OTC and exchange? Floating homes and buildings sponsored by MicroStrategy coming in 2032. Tammy, what up though? How are you today, Tammy? Thanks for tuning in. Let's see, a float as in on a loan or one person having 28%. Meaning the available supply of Bitcoin is what I mean by float. They purchased 28% of the float of the available Bitcoin in 2024. That's insane. And by the way, they bought some more today or recorded. They had to disclose today, MicroStrategy, or they call themselves Strategy now, that they bought another. We'll look at it. I think I got this pulled up, but some more Bitcoin, which at least they bought on the downturn, finally. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. We're gonna get Big Homie on here soon too. We got some UAP shit to talk about. We've been talking on Twitter back and forth in DMs about all this stuff going on in the UAP world. Crazy. Get him on soon. But yeah, this, to me, I'm gonna be honest with you. For me, this is concerning. This is concerning. That one, like Kanye said, no one man should have all this power. No one company should have all this Bitcoin. I'm just saying. I personally don't think this is healthy. You can't stop a person, but I'm just saying, like, where's the demand? Where's Wall Street? I mean, I'm sure Wall Street constitutes probably another 50%, 60%. So they probably bought even more than MicroStrategy, but damn, that's a decent amount. And I think this is going to backfire, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, Bitcoin is going to get hurt hard. It's not going to be a permanent hurt or damage from the price perspective, but it will get hurt from the actions that MicroStrategy and Michael Saylor are taking. The wild cowboy just basically willing to crash out. They're going to crash out over buying Bitcoin, in my opinion, because it's all about timing. And hell, kudos to them if they're able to time the market, and they've been buying, and this is probably the lowest we're going to see in Bitcoin. If that's the case, then okay, not a problem. But as I've told you guys over and over and over, the problem with MicroStrategy's strategy, no pun intended, is that they're going to continue to buy no matter what, at no matter what price, on the way up, which is going to drag the dollar cost average price up, which is at some point going to put them in a real bad situation, because the next correction in Bitcoin is going to wipe them out. They're going so far as, I don't have this in today's episode, but I can disclose this to you. MicroStrategy, I think, to buy this last round of Bitcoins, they are starting to sell Class A shares, if I'm not mistaken. They're not selling Class B shares, which are your, typical MSTR tokens. I think they're starting to sell Class A shares now, which I'm just like, what are y'all doing, bro? Slow down. Now this guy is let me just see what this, let's listen to this video and see what he has to say.
I do think he's looking at it as a call.
I think he's praising MicroStrategy's strategy. Let's take a listen real quick.
I do think looking at it as a call option with that vol premium on top, that's kind of the closest I've got thus far.
Yeah. And I think, to your point, that's why I think at the end it's going to get absurdly violent on the premium over because you're going to have all these, say it goes to 5x, the NAV in the summer of 2025. I think you're going to have all these short sellers that are going to come in and say, all right, this is enough. This is crazy. Like, this thing's being traded for, call it X, billions. At that point, that is also going to be the thing that if Bitcoin pumps higher, all those people are going to get blown the hell up, and it's going to shoot it it's not going to stay there long, but it's very briefly going to maybe go to, I don't know, 7x, 10x, I don't know, but it's going to be very GameStop-like. I think by the mid to late 2025, and I guess I'm just going to sit around and enjoy the hell out of it. And then I guess when it gets to absurd levels, I'm going to try to time that the best I can to just turn it into Bitcoin or whatever. I really don't know kind of what to do with it, but I do think that insanity is on the horizon. I don't even think we're close to that right now. I think we're like, this is like nothing where we're at right now. And people are listening to this in the future. We're in November of 2024. I think by summer to fall of 2025, MicroStrategy is going to be, it's going to be totally mind-bending what happens with it. But
no, I fully agree, and I think it actually aligns with, I listened to a small podcast with David Dredge, who's a volatility guy.
Yeah,
and it hammered something in, because a lot of people are like, the options and derivatives are going to change, and they will change Bitcoin's vol profile. But at the same time, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to get less volatile. It actually could get more volatile. And what he was saying is, obviously, as a volatility guy, he gets asked all the time and about Bitcoin. He goes, I like the asset. But the problem is that most people who own Bitcoin are hodlers. They've literally got their income. They've put their own cash on the table. They've bought this thing. Their risk tolerance is very, very high. They'll take this thing down 80% and they'll hodl through whatever the upside looks like.
Yeah.
It's when the big institutions who are betting some other guy's money with a bailout behind them, and they're willing to take risks so that the average person isn't, he goes, that's the kind of tail risk that interests him, because now he can take the large baggers of people blowing up. And it's really important to remember the derivatives. As I said before, it's like both sides are fighting with machine guns, and the side that's wrong gets run over. And what happens in late stage moves, also after chop consolidations, when you get these periods of like the market goes quiet, people become complacent, they keep selling risk. and then the risk explodes. And that's really how Bitcoin trades. You get these big moves to the upside, and anybody who was short or long, depending which way it goes, gets completely wiped out. And you get this towards late stages as well. The reason you get these giant wicks to the upside is everyone goes, it's overvalued, I'm going to short this thing. And in order for them to close their position, they got to buy it back. And they actually create the top. The shorts getting blown out is what creates the top.
True. That's true. That's true. However, so they're saying that MicroStrategy is going to see a blow off top event like occur middle of this year, middle to late summer of this year. How many people agree with them? So the real James says here, supply demand. Saylor knows sooner or later trillions are going to Bitcoin, and that's when he's going to sell to the trillionaires in maybe 10 to 20 years. I don't think he's going to last that long. That's the problem. I understand what you're saying, and that's highly likely that, you know, we know that there's only 21 million coins, and actually less than that. A lot of coins have been lost. A lot of coins have been unrecoverable due to various reasons. Can't remember, you know, key phrases, people die, etc., etc. So we understand that. The problem is the timing. Can MicroStrategy stock stay above premium? So he's got a premium. That's how he's able to cover that spread. He can go sell his stock, right? Because there's a premium on it. And then he'll take that, basically that delta, and go buy Bitcoin. But what happens when that premium is no longer a premium? It's a negative. He can't raise cash anymore. And now he's at the control, at the destiny of the markets. And since the markets know this cat got all this Bitcoin, man, when you have to show your hand, bro, it gets real strange out there in the markets. They will shake your ass out. And I think that's what's going to happen, man. He's gonna get forced to liquidate. He's going to get forced to liquidate to raise cash because he's not making any money. He's literally, the company is losing. I think last quarter lost $500 million. So he's not making money. He's just playing this Ponzi shell game of selling his own stock. Now he's selling preferred shares. Like, what is going on? Like, nobody else sees this but Crypto Blood? Come on, man. Can't be. It can't be, bro. It can't be. This is diabolical. I'm in the camp that we topped. It's a small camp, but my flag is firm. I'm in that camp with you, bro. For now, you know, I'm not saying this is the end. Like, Bitcoin won't ever go higher than 109, but smash them likes buttons. That's right. Vaxley is gonna push it. Wait until Xi Jinping unleashes China on crypto. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know, man. I'm concerned for us hodlers who don't see what's coming, who don't see what's going on here. Now, here's another post really quickly before we move on. And then maybe I can find, I think I'll find this link as well. But I think today MicroStrategy reported that they bought some more Bitcoin. So I will definitely bring that up really quickly. But before that, let's take a look at what happened here on March 16th, which was yesterday. So this guy, John Trade, says, this is weird. On Friday, someone sold over $30 million worth of MSTR MicroStrategy stock calls 7 minutes before the close. Then on Saturday, a crypto whale shorted $332 million worth of Bitcoin. It's never been more over. So let's walk through this again. On Friday, someone sold $30 million worth of MicroStrategy calls. So they're doing a short, I'm confused. Somebody help me out that understands this, because I don't trade options. So if you sold calls, what does that mean? A call is an option that you think that a particular asset is going to go up. So you sold them thinking that it's not going to go up anymore. And then someone on Saturday shorted 330. I don't know, man. Let me see. Bitcoin Well just opened $40 million Ethereum short, crypto to zero. What is this guy talking about? Okay. Hey, John, what are you suggesting is happening here? Bitcoin to go downies. Oh, okay. This is what I assumed, but I didn't know. So interesting. Wow. So on Friday, someone sold their call. So they were in an option to that says we're going up. Maybe they sold in the profit. I'm not sure. But they sold their call options, which are buying options on MSTR, excuse me. So they're out of that, thinking that maybe it won't go up any higher. And then on Saturday, not saying these two, no causation correlation fallacy, but on Saturday, a crypto whale shorted $333 million worth of Bitcoin. That is insane. Either this is going to pan out, or this guy is going to get slaughtered, and it's going to push the markets way up. And I posted a BTC jellyfish chart, 3 strikes. Both of these can be hedging transactions. Why does anyone or no one think that? Trump had been bringing the market down every other day. Why not hedge going into the weekend? Could also be an insider in the know. This guy says $332 million is a drop in the bucket to a $2.7 trillion market. False. This guy knows nothing. There's a multiplier effect on that money. So it actually is that's a big short. That's a big short. So I don't know, man. I just want to give y'all a heads up on that. I'm wondering how that's going to pan out. But there is some huge shorts on deck right now. And then you had some people in TradFi sell their calls of MicroStrategy. So either they know something, either that's not correlated, or it is. Could be two different parties that know something. Scenario 2 could be, it could be two different parties that don't know something. They're just randomly doing things. Or the two party that could be the same party. Who knows? He probably sold at a loss too. I'm not sure. We don't know where his strike price and all that is. Tammy said, y'all so over my head. I need to learn every day. It's all good. Keep watching. Keep watching. You'll get it. I don't do options, so I'm not even going to, we're not even going down that. So they know MicroStrategy about to drop it like it's hot and short Bitcoin only to turn back around after profit and buy back the calls on MicroStrategy while long in Bitcoin. Wait for the numbers to show itself. Okay. Just think if he shorted at a 3 or 4x. Yikes. Exactly. Even if but the thing is, bro, even if he didn't put any leverage on it and it's just a straight, which 9 times out of 10, that amount of money, you might get a 2x out of you. The exchange ain't gonna let you do that. So that's probably just a straight spot. But even on a 1-to-1, you still there's still a multiplier effect on that money just in the system. I say they know something, Omnibone says. It's possible, bro. Nice. Nice, bro. Nice. That's a good position to be in my opinion. I'm not even gonna hold you up. Not even gonna hold you up. So wanted to just throw that out there to y'all to see what you thought about that. I thought that was interesting. Next on the list is the Autopen. Autopen. Again, this is the first I didn't even know this thing existed. Did y'all know an Autopen machine even existed? I personally didn't. So evidently, presidents, dignitaries, and all, I guess, all around the world, they sometimes or many times use this Autopen machine. As you guys saw on the screen, there's Autopen machine right here. So this basically replicates your signature. Never heard of it before. Had no clue that it even existed. Well, evidently, your boy Sleepy Joe been auto-penning this bad boy the whole 4 years. Round of applause. At least that's what Trump says. Let's see if this Autopen tweet that Trump put out. You know, Trump is a troll, boy. Trump is a troll. Let's see if I can find the picture. There was a picture that went out. Let's see if this comes up, man. This is that's not big enough. All right, let me see if I can find. 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can find this really quickly. Here we go. Hilarious. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. This is funny as hell. All right, so look, this is what Trump put up. This is crazy. Look, let me see if I can blow it up. There we go. Check this out. This man, Trump out of control, bro. Trump out of control. So he's basically saying from 2017 to 21, you had Trump. From 21 to 25, you had Autopen Joe. You had Autopen Joe. And now we back to Trump, baby. Now we back to Trump. Boy, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. So evidently, we're hearing now, and this is sad, but we're hearing now that there's a high probability that the signatures on all of the pardons that happened literally 30 minutes before the inauguration speech that Trump gave on January 20th, we're now finding out those signatures for those pardons of Fauci, Milley, J6 committee, Biden family members, et cetera, all came from a damn Autopen. He didn't even sign it himself. Patrick Bet Davis said, this is bad news for Fauci, Milley, J6 committee, and Biden's family members. An Autopen can be used by presidents for administrative documents, but pardons require a wet signature by the president. I highly doubt we'll see people going to jail, but President Trump now has a ton of leverage. This is what Trump put on Truth Social, saying the quote-unquote pardons that Sleepy Joe Biden gave to the unselect committee, select committee of political thugs, and many others are hereby declared void, vacant, and of no further force or effect because of the fact that they were done by Autopen. In other words, Joe Biden did not sign them, but more importantly, he did not know anything about them. He goes on to say the necessary pardoning documents were not explained to or approved by Biden. He knew nothing about them, and the people that did may have committed a crime. Therefore, those on the unselect committee who destroyed and deleted all evidence obtained during their 2-year witch hunt of me, talking about the January 6th stuff, and many other innocent people should fully understand that they are subject to an investigation at the highest level. The fact is, they were probably responsible for the documents that were signed. Yep, on their behalf without the knowledge or consent of the worst president in the history of our country, crooked Joe Biden. Boy, ether, boy, that boy be He be tearing, boy. He be tearing them up, man. He be tearing them up. Biden's handlers got lazy. Now Trump holds all the cards, and the deep state puppets are sweating. For sure. This guy, Pastor Ben, says, Grok, is there any evidence that Biden's pardons were unauthorized or that an Autopen signature legally invalidates them? Or is this claim primarily a political tactic to challenge their legitimacy? Come on, man. Really? We know though that they were not wet signatures. So that by itself, from what Pat Bet David is saying, is it's a problem. I don't know if it is, but you know, that's what he's saying. Colin Rugg says, and this was now this is where we find out the evidence that this has been Autopen. So here are the signatures for the Biden family pardon, the J6 pardon, Fauci's pardon, and General Milley's pardon. Let's play that again. No way, Jose. Ain't no way Sleepy Joe is able to sign all those pardons the exact same way. No way, Jose. No way. So there you have it, man. You know, it wasn't a wet. And on top of that, we do have a wet signature from Biden saying that he was going to drop out of the race. So we know what his signature looks like when it's a wet signature in the cognitive state that he was in toward the end of 2024. So we know what that looks like. Therefore, we can easily conclude that this was all auto-penned, and who was behind it. We know he wasn't. Tim G said, where is Sleepy Joe? Shit's been quiet on his ass since he left. Normally they would say something about them. Crickets. Exactly, bro. Fucking criminals, man. Them Democrats are the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like, seriously. Trade intuition. I love how Trump has nicknames for everybody. Bro, it's out of control, man. Best president ever for sure. Never ever trust a military officer. Absolutely not. General Milley is the worst too. This guy told he should be actually the reason, you know why he got the pardon, because he pretty much committed treason. He committed treason, or even treason and or mutiny. Mutiny meaning he went against the commander-in-chief's orders. So he basically went out. I don't know if you guys know this, but he told, while Trump was in his first term, and I'm sure he's done some stuff during Biden's term, but he told top officials in the Chinese government, military, I think, that he would give them a heads up if Trump did anything outlandish, like a missile or something, which Trump wouldn't do. But he told them that. You don't do that. That's, bruh, that literally is death by lethal injection. That's treasonous. It's treasonous. It's crazy, bro. Like, our country had been really, really hijacked by some real bad people. Let's be clear on who's running the show. Yeah, the guy can't use stairs. No way he signed that. There's no way. Enzo in the building. What's up, brother? That's right. Hit that like button, y'all. Repost, retweet on X if you're watching on X. Hit me a thumbs up on Rumble and Kick too. Almost all military officers past 04 are generally turds and have political ambitions. I bet. Yep. We'll see what happens, but I was unaware of let's see what Fox News. Pentagon calls Mark Milley corpulent as he kicks off review of physical fitness and grooming standards. I don't even know. Does anyone know what the word corpulent means? I have no freaking clue. About to learn a new word for today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Corpulent.
Corpulent.
It means a short, somewhat. No. What is the actual term? Oh, fat. Corpulent means fat. That's funny. That's hilarious. I've never heard that term before. Corpulent. That is hilarious. I like a corpulent booty. Having a large, bulky body. That is hilarious, man. Learned a new word today, ladies and gentlemen. I consider myself somewhat of a wordsmith. I didn't. That one snuck past me. Mark Milley is corpulent. Look at this guy. He is. Yeah, he's corpulent, all right. Unfortunately, the U.S. military's high standards on body composition and other metrics eroded in recent years, particularly during the tenure of the former Joint Chiefs Chairman Mark Milley, who set a bad example from the top through his own personal corpulence. That's funny. That's hilarious, yo. Can't be with no corpulent female. Oh man. Yeah, that snuck past me, Tammy. I didn't know that one. That was a new one. Yeah, I like that. I'm add that to the arsenal. Corpulent. Wow, that's great, man. I love learning new words. Yep, I agree, Omnibone. I totally agree. Let's go ahead and kick off that crypto wheel spin. Hope you guys have your BYDFi accounts locked and loaded. You'll have 60 seconds. BYDFi also is powering a Telegram room for me with a lot of good info, a lot of trading, market analysis, swing trading, scalping, swing trades. What else we got? Market analysis, swing trade, scalping, and there's something else in there. Some good stuff in there. Go check it out. Scan that QR code. But let's go ahead and shuffle this deck. It's not a deck, but wheel, and see who won this week. Have those BYDFi accounts ready. You only got 60 seconds. Let's go. Now trade intuition. I know you're here, brother. I hope you have your BYDFi account to get your 50 USD. You got 43 seconds, my friend. Porculence. Oh man, that's funny. That is hilarious. Hey, Millie. Take me off. I don't have one. All right, bro. All right. Come on, trade. I hope you got your BYDFi account, brother. Crypto Shinobi in the building. You came at the right time, Shinobi. Did Trade drop his UID? All right, bro. Well, hey, listen. You were on the wheel because you gifted 5 memberships this past week, so I appreciate the gesture, bro. It was, I was trying to give back to you, but Hey, I know you do it out of the kindness of your heart. All good, bro. All good. So we'll go ahead and spin again. Shuffle and spin. It's Top Signal in the building tonight. He wins so much because he's a friend level member of the YouTube channel. Top Don Dada. We got one more topic for tonight. It's a good one too. No taxes, baby. No taxes. What they gonna say? What they gonna say on that one, man? There's nothing you can say. All right, let's spin again. Shuffle. Zoom out a little bit. Shuffle and spin. T-Will, you in the building, my guy? I know he's probably out there working hard. T-Will, lineman for hire. This week's winner. That's right, no taxes. Oh my God, can you imagine? The stimulus from that? Shout out to AB, said you believe anything. I do when it comes to Trump, bro. I got a soft heart. I got a soft spot for Trump. I believe him. Even, hey, so far, he coming through. He coming through so far. Past performance is not indicative of future results. I understand that. But he's coming through. All right, unfortunately, my guy T-Will is not here tonight. Let's shuffle and spin again. We're only spinning 10 times, guys, so we're on Crypto CC Blitz. Let's see, we're on, I can't see right now, so we'll have to wait. See what spin we're on. Crazy, man. Y'all crazy. All right, we are on spin number 5 now. Coming up on number 5. Let's go. Tony C. Tony C is the winner. Chicken dinner. All right, let's spin again. Spin number 6. D Fuentes. 420. Are you in the building, my friend? Let me know. Drop that BYD-Fi UID. All right, brother. Next time, no problem. Don't text and drive, my friend. Don't text and drive. AI said, what? AI Griff hasn't won in a while, man. Let's give some good juju for AI Griff so he can win again. He came out the listen. When I started this giveaway about a year ago now, almost, this guy won like the first 3-4 times. So everybody was like, this shit is rigged. That's who won. We can see if AI Griff can win tonight. Nope. But Wisdom Bars did. Wisdom Bars, you around? Let us know. All right, let's see how many we got left here. We have number 8 spin coming up right now. Shuffle it up and LMC. Are you in the house tonight? Oh man, I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna send that. I'll send that to you for sure, bro. I need that. I thought we needed it more than we. If Kamala won, if the other side won, I really would have needed it. Appreciate it, D Fuentes. LMC, are you in the house? I haven't seen them in a long time. They've just been supporting me. I appreciate the support for sure. Long-term YouTube premium member. All right, let's go ahead and shuffle. We have 2 more spins. This is spin number 9. Let's go. No, man, LMC has been a member for a long time. Like, not a gifted member either. Crypto City. Cody Jacob, another long time supporter and member. But he rarely is able to get in here, so I'm not too confident he's around. Indeed, indeed. Uh-oh, we got Superwoman Blue in the house. She popped out of the woodworks. Let's see if she can get the win this week. Tammy says she never gets to catch me live. So yeah, normally live 8 o'clock, 8:30ish, usually 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do the rundowns, and then during the day, 11 a.m. I'm doing the crypto stuff. So check me out. Yeah, crypto Superwoman Blue used to win a lot too. She sure did, man. She used to win a lot. All right, so we got one more spin. Let's shuffle it up real good. All right, and Charles Newsom, no relation to the best governor in the country, Gavin Newsom. By the way, Gavin Newsom, I don't know if y'all know, got a podcast he started. Now, instead of this nigga doing the work of a governor over one of the biggest states, maybe, is it the biggest state? Biggest economy, I believe. Instead of working on that, he goes and starts a new podcast. The shit that these people do on the left is diabolical. I've never seen nothing like it in my life. He goes and starts a podcast, y'all, and he's got all of LA, basically, definitely all the Palisades burnt up. What in the world, bro? Like, these people are on some type of weird psychotropic. I don't know, man. All right, we tried, ladies and gents. Let me take a screenshot of the missed winners tonight. All right, so I got that. All right, guys, let's go ahead and finish up tonight's episode. The rundown. Hit that like button. No taxes. So what is that about? I'm sure y'all heard about this. Trump is floating around the idea, or at least Lutnick has floated around the idea that Trump plans to eliminate taxes for those earning under $150,000. That's a lot of people. Land grab. Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm late. All good. Blockchain report. Shout out to you. To be on the wheel, you gotta have super chatted, AB, or become a YouTube premium member. And you're on the wheel every week. If you are a YouTube premium member, I can show you right now really quickly so you know what's going on. Let me show you something, brother. Let's go to earn membership. So these are all of the YouTube premium members right here. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. Appreciate the support. I think I got about 34 right now. 34 members. Appreciate each and every one of you. All right. So, yeah, so Lutnick is talking about potentially eliminating taxes for everybody under 150. Now, my first thing is, this is probably not going to happen anytime soon. If it is, it's going to be after midterms, probably a second half of his cabinet term, right? This is like one of them things you try to push through after you see where, or maybe you try to do beforehand, but I think this is something that would take a lot of political will and momentum through Congress and the House and everything for this to actually come, be pushed through. So this probably won't happen until the latter half of his cabinet. But boy, this is legendary. If he's able to do this, and I think it wouldn't happen anyway because they need to see the tariffs working, right? Income from the tariffs need to be working for this to actually be put into play. So this lady Michelle said, I was told that DJT was only cutting taxes for his billionaire friends, ... She said that sarcastically. Random X user says, quote unquote, once the budget is balanced. LOL. Maybe if our representatives on both sides of the aisle didn't just approve Biden's massive foreign aid and increase defense spending, that would be a little more likely. I have to agree with him. I am not a fan of this spending resolution bill, whatever it's called, continuing resolution bill that just looks like it's going to be passed. It completely makes Doge's efforts null and void, useless. Completely useless. So the idea sounds good. This is out of Reuters. Lutnick says Trump wants to waive taxes for those earning under 150 when, quote unquote, this is the operative part of this sentence, when the budget is balanced. And that's going to be never. So this shit ain't ever happening. I don't think this is ever happening. Yo, let's be honest here, though. The Republicans copy-pasted many Pelosi's old spending bill. Yeah, I know, bro. Like, it's just like, come on now. Like, are we really going to try to do something, or is it window dressing? Is Doge just window dressing? Because I was not going to lie, I was pretty excited about Doge. And when it came in, they were hitting them hard. But if they're going to, if Congress and the House and the executive branch, i.e. Trump, signs this continuing resolution bill, it's all null and void. It means nothing. You could have just never started. Political theater. Political theater, my friend. You ain't lying. So I don't, this sounds good on paper, but there are two things that must occur here. Well, really one thing. Or two. The budget has to be balanced, which is a hell of a feat. We'll see if that actually ever happens, especially with the continued resolution bill that's looking to add another $4 trillion to the cap. And secondly, the political will has to be there after this happens. This is not something that Trump can just executive order. This has to go through the House, the Senate, and all that stuff, right? It has to go through Congress and the House. So those two things have to happen, and that is a tall hurdle to jump over. I'm not convinced it can happen. Clay said, I'm honestly not happy with Trump. Interesting. Tell me more. Tell me why. I'm giving him an A for effort. I have never seen a president try this hard. He's done well with the border. He's done real well with the border. The tariffs, I think, is a great idea, and I think he's done well with foreign policy. Very close to a deal with Ukraine, so I think he's ticking off a lot of stuff, bro, in just 45 days. So I'm not ready to say I'm unhappy yet personally, because it's just been 45, 50 days in office. Like, this is unprecedented, the amount of stuff he's done in this short time span. Now, Matt Walsh says this, and this was an interesting one because I had to highlight this one. He said, we need to stop using the income tax to arbitrarily pick winners and losers. Why should someone who makes 200K have to pay taxes if someone making 150 doesn't? What about someone who has 4 dependents and makes 250? A person making 150 with no dependents is already in a better financial position. The goal should be to reduce or eliminate taxes for everyone. The tax system already penalizes you for success. This would only make the problem worse. Oh, man. Oh, man. Matt, did you have to hit him like that? Tammy said, I'm mad. I'm not mad about the shakeup. It's needed. A for effort for sure, Clay say. But I'm not with our people dying in Israel. They need to deport more people. Cash Patel and Pam Bondi should have been fired already after the Epstein flop. I'm gonna give Pam and I'm gonna give Cash the benefit of the doubt on the Epstein list. You got to understand, they said they made promises before they got in office. That was a mistake. They should have never done that. You don't make promises before you know what you're up against. They didn't understand that they were up against a deep state on this. They said they were deleting stuff, destroying evidence when they heard Trump was going to win. FBI was. So, yeah, that was an uphill battle. I won't fully be, I'm not fully mad at them. I'm mad that they jumped out and said they were going to do it before they got into office. They shouldn't have done that. They definitely shouldn't have done that. I could not stand another second of status quo after I realized what is really going on in the world. True. If you have no kids and make 150, good for you. Should not get penalized for not having kids. See, it goes both ways. I agree with you, AI. Like, it goes both ways. So, like, no one will ever be satisfied, I see. But the majority would at 150 and lower. I tell you that. Matt Walsh will be an outlier. He'll be one of very few complaining under 150. But you're going to see, I put a tweet out the other day. I said, if this ever happens, you're going to see a lot of people asking for demotions or pay reductions who make 155, 160, 170. They'll be like, look, boss, I need to get paid less so I can be paid more. Bob Matthews says, being in the Discord and starting. Okay, no, you ain't gonna get me on that one, bro. You're not gonna get me on that one, Bob Matthews. Trying to spam us in here. I love Uncle Donnie, but I expect savagery. I hear you, bro. Maybe it's gonna turn up. Maybe it's gonna turn up a notch every month or so. We'll see. Hello, how did you achieve such? Okay, now another one. Patrick Nelson, get the hell out of here. No, you're not gonna get me. Clay the Great said, if you make 200K and up, you are already blowing money to reduce your taxes anyway. Man, what is with these spam messages coming in? The spam bots must love the no taxes, ladies and gentlemen. I need to start saying no taxes more often in my video. Maybe get more live stream views. This shit is diabolical. Okay, some more. Here we go. We got more. Oh man, Blockchain Basement said, yeah, it's called fixing the country. I hear you. Yeah, we got all the bots have been summoned from me saying no taxes, ladies and gents. I think I didn't crack the code. She goes hard on Project 25 narrative. Who does? Pam Bondi? This shit is hilarious, right, y'all? We got another one. What is going on? This shit is crazy. JC said if you make 200, you'd just be taxed on 50, so that's still a win. JC, you make a great man. We got some smart people in the building, aside from these spammers who come out of nowhere. You're right, because guess what? Income tax is what's called progressive tax. It's progressive taxes. It's not just a threshold. So he's right. So you would only be taxed on the 50. That's very true. Very true. Thank you for that, JC. Yeah, I didn't crack the code, y'all. We got all the spammers in here off the no taxes. All right, that's it for tonight, ladies and gents. I appreciate each and every one of you coming in. Check my previous comment. My 75-year-old Democrat aunt. Wait, let me see. Where is it? I don't see it, bro. That's crazy, man. The comments are going crazy. Only one in the building. Thanks for tuning in. We're wrapping up now. This AI, man, these bots are like advanced. Now they talk to each other. This is diabolical. This is crazy. Anyway, shout out to everyone. Thanks for tuning in. The rundown. Unfortunately, couldn't give away $50 tonight because 10 people were not present. Or actually, a few were. They just didn't have their stuff ready and locked and loaded. Maybe next week you will win. Now, next week, it is a WeX week, ladies and gentlemen. You need to have a WeX account. So make sure you go scan that QR code and sign up and have your UID ready for next week's $50 giveaway with WeX. That's it. I'm out of here, people. That's the rundown. Holla.
On the beat. It's the rundown. Everything you need to know. It's the rundown. Everything you need for sure. It's the rundown. And I ain't even capping on this. Crypto blood covering every topic on this. Welcome to the show. Who didn't let me go? Breaking down the facts. There's more you need to know. Crypto politics and culture always keep it real. Teaching you the truth, showing you how I feel. Staying forward with me, and I break it down with ease. Every single day, bringing expertise. Current events and trends, I analyze with care. Knowledge is the power that we all can share. Yeah, y'all, hit that like button. Share the stream, and join the team. And you already know what the fuck going on. Shout out to my nigga Crypto Block.
Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay.